This video was recorded at the FIFA 17 capture event. I was invited by EA Sports, who gave me early access to FIFA 17 and covered the cost of my meals throughout the day. The ratings of the players and some transfers are not final. Hope you guys enjoy. Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to another FUT 17 player review. We're going to be looking at the 84 rated Spaniard from Bayern Munich. That is, of course, Thiago. Now, this year he's been given 82 passing and 89 dribbling, as well as, of course, the most important thing, 5-star skill moves. Now, unfortunately, both myself and FUTWiz Dan aren't really skillers, and we were the ones that got the clips for him today. So although we don't really focus on the trickery with this player, it's awesome to know that they are there, and that if you guys know how to perform the skill moves, that you can do every single one in the game with Thiago. Now, I managed to stick him into a Bundesliga squad right here. This was the team I used him in, with lots of other great players such as Alaba, Royce, Aubameyang, that sort of stuff. And then, of course, Dan used him in a slightly beastlier team. He always does. He's very good at building squads, is Dan. And this team features the likes of Kroos, the new legend Petit, and of course Thiago's teammate Renato Sanchez. Lots of great players in this squad. And what you'll see with Thiago is I wanted to show you guys a variety of different clips. So some of the stuff you'll see here is the good passing and moving that Thiago does. You know, he opens up and actually creates play for his teammates to go through and score the goals or to take the shots. He's a great midfielder in general. You know, as you see there, he took on a couple of players, did a little skill move, and then threaded it through. And unfortunately, the shot didn't really end up anywhere. But he's normally around in the midfield to pick up the ball and then lay it off into a great position for one of your strikers. That's exactly what he is all about. You know, he's not going to be the top goal scorer for your team, but he is going to work very, very hard. And both myself and FUTWiz Dan think that if he performs well for Bayern and gets himself an inform or two with a little boost on the old passing stat, he could really feel like a 5-star skill version of Spanish legend Xavi. He really does feel that good on FIFA 17. We were both really impressed with how close he managed to keep the ball to his feet when he was in possession. When he wasn't in possession, he was trying to free up space, open himself up to receive the ball, to then of course create chances and stuff. I found him in spots where he could take shots on goal, like right here, Dan's in the box with him, takes on a couple of defenders and unfortunately doesn't manage to score, probably because the shot ended up being taken on his weak foot. He almost plays as a central attacking midfielder, which in my opinion is a good thing because he's not got a great defensive mind. He is more about creating chances and scoring goals with your team. It's great that he does find himself in these attacking positions because he has a lot to offer. He really can not just only set up goals, but score them as well. As I said earlier, he's not going to be your top scorer, but he will come through every now and again with a tiny little goal. And that right there was sort of sums him up. He's just chilling on the edge of the box, waiting to receive the ball if a defender plays it out to him or if a teammate manages to spot him, and he finesses it into the back of the net with ease. A really nice goal, and we've got some more coming up for you as well here. As you can see, he's just on the edge of the box, plays a lovely 1-2 with Thomas Muller, gets it past that defender and then just slots it past Buffon, who on FIFA 17 is an 88 rated goalkeeper, so that's not the easiest thing to do. So overall, I would just say that Thiago is a really good team player in the middle of midfield. He gets involved, he gets stuck in, he may not be the greatest at defensive stuff, but he does still put a little bit of a shift in. But it's the passing around. It is really offering out options for his teammates, which is what makes him such a successful player. Another goal slotted in there after some great pass and moving. He made the goal as well as scored the goal, you know, which is exactly what you want to see with a creative player such as Thiago. Now, there are times where he doesn't finish particularly well. You know, he's not an out-and-out striker like his teammate Lewandowski, so he might get in front of goal from time to time and stick it wide of the post or stick it over or just not put it far enough in the corner and the goalkeeper will save it. That's probably a pretty good example right there. He was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He didn't manage to slot it home straight away, but he did pick up the rebound and head it into the back of the net, of course. And we've got one final goal to show you that we did manage to score with Thiago. Dan actually scores this one and it is actually against me, so I was a little bit mad, especially when he plays it across goal like that. A little bit of a sweat goal, but you can understand why he didn't take the shot with an oncoming goal goalkeeper, and especially whilst using his right back. So Thiago once again showed that he was in great space to receive the ball and just slot it home past my defender who was trying to block it on the line. So overall, an incredibly positive experience whilst using Thiago at the capture event. He's the sort of player that I would definitely recommend you guys picking up. He might be one of those players that is the most elite player in your squad at the start of the game. I'm sure he's going to hold a relatively hefty price due to, of course, the 5-star skill moves this year, but if you can get him, I highly recommend him. He's a great player and will definitely create and help score goals in your Ultimate Team experience. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you've enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.